right, so I'm going live tonight, basically, doing a reading for Capricorn. Let me turn this TV down. I got my music going. What's up, everybody? It's your metaphysical advisor on Trade Bible. Doing a reading for Capricorn for the month of February. Readings are timeless, as you know, guys. If you're watching this video, be sure to go ahead and click that like button. Capricorn, so it is a universal month 6. It's about love. It's about the love that we have for our family members, friends, and significant others. So very committed love, responsible love, not just like random, So I did pull a card for you guys ahead of time. Just overall, when I do live readings, I like to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. So the koala spirit came up, and it's talking about spirit has a plan. I love koala spirit. This dude is so chill. It's like nothing bothers him. He's got his arm crossed. He's sitting up in his tree. He's eating up his little, what do they eat? Eucalyptus leaves or something. Chilling. Koalas are pretty chill creatures, man. So it's just like whatever you're going through, whatever problems that you may be having or been having in the past, just kind of rest in that tree and just know that everything is going according to plan, according to order. So whatever we come up with this reading, just know, have that frame of mindset. Let me put this on vibrate. Because people like to call me at the weirdest times. All right, Capricorn. I do an astrological spread for the 12 houses to kind of get a clear picture of what's going on. Then I do a 13th card for the outcome. I actually do, and then I do clarifier. So that's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards, but it gives me a very clear picture on their position, about what's going on in your life. So we're gonna do a reading for February. If you are watching this at some different time, you can go ahead and just, how it resonates with you. And if you guys need a personal reading, if things are still unclear, I do personal readings at montrebible.com. Book an appointment. They're 30 minutes. You can ask me whatever questions you want in 30 minutes, and I will do the reading for you. All right, Capricorn. Let's get to it. My practical sea goats. Doing a reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of February. Angel spirits, guides, and ancestors, Mother, Father, Creator of all. Give me insight into Capricorn for the month. Thank you. All right, one more time. Okay, first card. Woohoo, Magician. This is how you fit into the entire reading. Magician card tells me that you're very much in control of your reality. You're making things happen. And there's so many planets that have been going through Capricorn. Capricorn, y'all have been empowered to really make things happen, which is a really great card to have. So whatever things you may be going through, just know you're in control. Second card is the second house of income, also the things that you value. So it can relate to your money or not. And this is the 6 of Swords, and it is reversed. You might be coming back from a hard time in regards to money or something that you value. You may have been on a long journey of some sort, but you're coming back from it. You've had time to contemplate things and figure things out. Now you're like, okay, I'm back. Let's see what's up. Okay, that's in the second house. Third house is about the mind. What are you thinking about? 7 of Swords. You are very much in your head about what you may not know. This is about things being done in the dark. The 7 of Swords is also about being tricked. It's about sneakiness. Now, this could be your energy or somebody else's. Capricorn, you may have a plan, and it's not necessarily bad. You may be thinking about things that you don't want to reveal yet, that you want to kind of keep to yourself, with this being in the third position of the mind. Also, you may be thinking about, who's not telling me everything? You know what I mean? Fourth house is about your stability, home, and family. Fourth position is the 10 of Swords. You're very much in your head so far. Um, Fourth house, stability. You're trying to keep from avoiding. You're trying to keep a bad situation from happening with the Ten of Swords reverse. It's like, okay, I see how things can end up, but I'm not allowing that to destroy me. Okay, it's avoiding a bad situation with the Ten of Swords reverse. You already see the bad situation, but you're like, I'm not gonna let this bother me. I've already planned ahead, basically. So far, the first four cards tells me that you're very much in control of your reality. You're trying to do things right, and you've contemplated some things. What up, Solus? Solus Gorm? Is that how you say it? Solus Gorm Scott Hicks says, hello, brother. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, so far I see that anything that could happen, you've already kind of prepared for. You're like, I'm not gonna let this bother me. And I see some things happening. But at the same time, I think you may have a plan already set in place. In the fifth house is about romance. It's about creativity. It's also about feeling free. And we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups in the fifth house is synchronicity, which means that you're getting over some type of heartache, heartbreak, or loss in regards to romance. Maybe somebody treated you bad or did something that you didn't expect, but you're getting over it. In Capricorn fashion, of course, you're not going to forget, but you're also like, hey, look, I'm not going to get all emotional about this, and I'm already over it. Sixth house is about work life, responsibilities, and so forth. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. In regards to the sixth house of work life, day to day, your responsibilities, the Wheel of Fortune tells me, once again, you are in control. Something good is about to happen in regards to maybe your job life. Maybe you're trying to get a new job. Maybe you're trying to do something more. Anything can happen in regards to sixth house issues. Sixth house can be also things that people that you're responsible for. This could be the relationships, that you're responsible for. It's what you're doing, what your day-to-day service is doing for other people in regards to relationships, in regards to your job. The Wheel of Fortune card tells me something good is about to happen. And of course it should, because like I said, you have so many planets uh, acting up in Capricorn. And now they've moved to Aquarius. And Aquarius is what? Your second house of income. It's about money. It's about making things happen. Okay. And then we're going to move into Pisces. Now, we do have a Mercury retrograde happening in Pisces, and that's in your third house. For the if you're a rising, if your rising sign is in Capricorn, so that may have something to do with your communications. So be careful about that. Seventh house is your relationships. There needs to be some healing that needs to happen. That maybe it's not happening. You maybe have a relationship, or anybody. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but something is out of balance in regards to one of your relationships. Could be a romantic partner or any other relationship that you have with people. The Temperance card is reversed. There needs to be some type of healing. There needs to be some type of balance. You have that angel with two cups. He's pouring and pouring. Something is out of balance in regards to a relationship aspect. If I look like a black tourmaline. Oh, black tourmaline is really good, especially for getting rid of negativity. That you mentioned that, so that's really good. But in regards to relationships, be sure to focus on healing. Also, be patient. Temperance is about having patience with your relationships. So there could be some type of impatience. I'm going to get clarity on all these cards, so don't worry about it. The eighth house is about other people's energy. Somebody's waiting. Someone's waiting. They could be waiting on you. They're waiting for something to happen. Ninth house is the bigger picture. The higher knowledge. What is the universe really trying to tell you or get you to focus on? This is about being stressed out. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands may be like taking a lot of responsibility, being stressed out, trying to have this closure in something. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10th. The 10th house position is how you're being seen. I see the Page of Swords is about learning new things, really open to learn new things, very aware, very conscious about what's going on around you. Also keeping your eye on things, because the Page of Swords is always looking, always listening. They call it the spine card because Page of Swords, he knows everything. He's like, listen, like, what'd you say? So this is how you're being seen. So I feel like, people know that you're very aware. You're trying to keep notes, trying to keep receipts on everybody, on what's going on around you. The 11th house is your house of wishes, and also the people you're associated with. You have the 5 of Pentacles. This is not a good wish. This is not a wish at all. But it could be that the 11th house is also your association. So when the 5 of Pentacles pops up in the 11th house of wishes, dreams, and associations, it could mean one or two things. Either you're hoping to get out of a bad situation, you're hoping to get out of a feeling of lack, you're wishing to get out of a feeling of lack, and you're working really hard toward that. Also, it could be that people around you are lacking things. The people that you're associated with need things, and they're depending on you. The 12th house of things that you don't know, that you're not quite aware of, which is kind of in the subconscious. Oh man, got another 5. The 5 of Swords. There is a lot of sword energy in this reading. 5 of Swords is about petty arguments. So you may not be aware that this is happening, but it could be that maybe you are having a lot of pettiness with people, and it could be pushing people away. So this isn't because it's in the 12th house. This is stuff that you're not quite conscious of. Be careful about who you're pushing away to get where you want to go. It could be happening. And outcome, ooh, another 5. You're going through some changes. With so many 5s, it means you're going through a period of change right now. This is competition. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to do, you got a lot of competition, a lot of people who want the same thing as you, and you're going to have to fight for it. Okay? You're going to have to fight for it. It looks like you've been up in your head. So far, just looking at this reading, you've been really in your head. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed, so this is just feeling kind of stuck in a situation. No, not a lot of movement financially, business-wise, or whatever. Behind that is the Chariot card. I always keep moving until I find a major arcana card, which is basically defining pretty much everything. You are in control. There is a balance happening. Things are trying to push themselves in order. What was the main reading card? Spirit has a plan. So whatever is happening is in order, okay? Things may seem chaotic. Things may seem out of control. But overall, everything's going according to plan. It seems like you are pretty much in control of your reality. You are doing the right things. So don't stress out too much. Get some clarity on these cards real quick. To recap, I feel like you're coming back from a bad situation or a time of period that you were just kind of taking a break. You may have some plans that you haven't revealed to everybody because you realize there were some problems. There were some problems and something has not quite completed itself, and you've avoided a bad situation. You've had some loss, but you've gotten over it. Could be with a romantic partner or some creative thing that you were trying to do. In regards to your partners and your relationships, something is still out of balance and needs to come into play. I feel like somebody is waiting on you and your energy. They're waiting for you to make the first move. Spirit's telling me that you are kind of stressed out. You want to get out of this feeling of lack. You're trying to learn some new things. Be careful about being too cold, Capricorn, and pushing people away. Okay? Let's get some clarity on these cards. Clarity on the Magician card. Clarity on the Magician card. And Capricorn, y'all are natural business people, so it's. I think you're working in your element because this looks like you're doing some type of business venture or something new. You got the Queen of Staffs, clarifying the Magician card. This is how you're being in a situation. I think people are attracted to your energy. I think you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, and you're feeling powerful. Queen of Staffs is about sitting pretty. It's not about going out. It's about people coming into you. So if you just kind of rest in what you know how to do, manifest your reality, people are coming to you. Okay. Let's get clarity on the Six of Swords. Clarity on the Six of Swords, please. Thank you. The Devil card. All right, Capricorn, this is actually your card. Isn't that horrible? Devil card is about feeling trapped. Okay, so you're coming back from feeling trapped. Okay, there's been some challenges that's happened in your life that have made you feel trapped, and you're coming out of that situation and using what you've learned to make yourself better. Because the Devil card, yeah, the Devil card is just about just kind of those worldly things that keep us bound, very carnal pleasures. And you realize that these lessons that you've learned are for good. Clarity on the Seven of Swords. Clarity on the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. It is reversed. This is what's on the mind. You are making a plan, keeping it secret about how to get out of this feeling of being stuck. All right. This is what's on your mind. You may have felt stuck in the past. You may have been in a bad situation and it's kind of consuming your mind, but you're not telling everybody everything. You're keeping some secrets. That's fine. It's okay to keep secrets. Well, hello, I am Satan. It's nice to see you again. Oh, Lord. Y'all got some weird usernames, I tell y'all. All right, clarity on the Ten of Swords, please. Clarity on the Ten of Swords. Clarity on the Ten of Swords. All right, Eight of Staffs. And this is the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Staffs. Eight of Staffs is reversed. This is about not only making the first move, but this is also kind of a slow period for you. Being in the fourth house, you've tried to avoid a bad situation. The Eight of Staffs means that you may need to communicate and make the first steps. If there's somebody in your life in your fourth house, maybe in regards to your family, that's been causing a lot of problems, causing a lot of arguments, a lot of things, trying to betray you. Anybody that's tried to betray you and you've avoided that situation, you'll avoid it by making the first move. But also, this instability has slowed things down a little bit. So it could be in regards to a relationship, family, or home situation where you've had to kind of take control of. All right, clarity on the Five of Cups. Clarity on the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Clarity, Five of Cups. One time. This one. Yeah. In regards to a romantic situation, Five of Cups is reversed because you're getting over some things. It was causing you a lot of worry. So I want you to kind of think about what was it that was worrying you so much, was keeping you stressed out, was keeping you down. You're getting over it, though. I don't see like it's keeping you down forever. But you may have had a Five of Cups moment where either you were trying to do a creative project, Five of Cups, fifth house position. It's also children, romantic partners, just trying to feel free. At this point, I feel like you weren't feeling free. You felt like somebody was trying to keep you down. It was keeping you stressed. A lot of stressful energy on this reading. And it made you sad, but you got over it pretty quickly, or you will get over it. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. So if anything in February is kind of keeping you down a little bit, it's two cards. I don't want that. Let me reshuffle. If anything keeping you down, or you feeling stressed out, know that you can get through it. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this one. Eight of Swords. And this is in the sixth house position of home, work, life, and your day-to-day responsibilities. This person feels like they're in a kind of a prison. They feel kind of trapped. You are the only one that's going to save you, Capricorn. You're the only one that can pull yourself out of this position. This is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Anything can happen at this time, but you have to take control of it. You have to get out of your head. You have to get out of your own way. You cannot be your own enemy. Do not self-sabotage yourself by focusing on the wrong things, being like, I'm not gonna get out of this. This is this. You got to get out of your own head. Okay, Capricorn. There's a lot of good energy here, and I feel like you're taking control of your own life, like for real. Like, but sometimes we feel down. We get down in the dumps. Clarity on the Temperance card or in the seventh house. Clarity on the Temperance card. Temperance card. Okay. There still seems to be some fogginess in regards to a relationship that needs some healing. Yeah, the Temperance card reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. There's some confusion in regards to a relationship that you're with. Some balance needs to happen. Some clarity needs to happen. Someone's not giving you good communication. Little fogginess. Give me clarity on the. Let's get some more clarity on that. Ooh, these fell out. Okay, same thing. These cards fill out balance and workaholic, which I like to call the Capricorn card. So I think you've really been focused on trying to make something happen in your life, trying to work, and you need to balance out your relationships with your aspirations because you don't sacrifice your relationships because you want something. Don't sacrifice who you're with because of where you want to go. I feel like there could be some confusion and there needs to be some balance. See this? Balance from all this work that you're doing. So make sure you have some work-life balance and focus these energies because right now someone is really confused on where they stand with you. Okay. Clarity on the Three of Wands. Clarity on the Three of Wands. Ten of Cups. Yep. Somebody's waiting for something for you. The Three of Wands, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for this full manifestation of your dreams and wishes. I feel like you have somebody's energy is very supportive. They love you, they want to be there for you, and they're waiting. They're waiting on you to do something. But I do feel like the relationship is a little bit out of balance a little bit. I would take the time just to let people know how you feel about them. I know it's like, you may be working and stressing out, but trying to get there. Just let them know how you feel. Clarity on the Ten of Wands. It's the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're stressed out. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is this not getting what you want, not having wish fulfillment, and you're stressed out. This is the ninth house position is the bigger picture. This is what the universe is telling you. This universe is saying you are stressed out because you're worried about what you're not going to get. The universe has already said that you're going to get it. At the Chariot card, you're going to get this. Spirit has a plan. You need to trust that the universe is working in your favor, and don't worry about what you're not going to get. Clarity on the Page of Swords, please. Clarity on the Page of Swords. Ten of Staffs again, being stressed out. Taking on a lot of responsibility. Page of Swords, you're doing a lot. You're trying to learn some new things. But this is how you're being seen. You're seen as somebody who's working hard and trying to learn new things and keeping your eye on the prize. But you're also, this guy's really strong. Everybody knows you're strong. Everybody knows you can handle it. But you're taking on a lot of responsibility. And I just did the Cancer reading. Cancers were like the opposite side of you. And they're doing the same thing. They're doing a lot of the similar things, but in a different way. Taking on a lot of responsibility. And this is how you're being seen. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. This one, okay. Woo! Emperor card, that's a wishing card. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor card. About where you are and where you want to be. It's a wish. I feel like you're in this place of lack. There's some things that you're lacking in your life on a financial basis, and you are ready to run something. You're ready to run the show. And I remember there's a lot of fives. So the universe is basically telling me that you Capricorn, are going through this metamorphosis. Okay, so I really feel like you're gonna get where you want. So many fives, Lord. There's a five, five, five. Yeah, like look that up in numerology. 555. That's your homework. I'm not just saying stuff out of the top of my head. Like it means change. Change is happening for you, Capricorn. So many fives. You got the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. You got the Five of Cups. Like I was like, yeah, that's a synchronicity happening right there. Clarity on the Five of Swords, please. Yes, things are coming into balance. Karmic energy. This is what you don't realize, okay? Like like I said, these are the Five of Swords is clarified by the Justice card. There are some karmic things. There are people that are falling out of your life. Remember I said, watch out for pettiness and petty arguments. People are going to be leaving out of your life because you're winning. Okay? You're going to lose some people because you are winning. Okay? The Five of Swords is about winning at all costs, and sometimes people will walk out of your life because you've won. The Justice card is telling me this is karmic energy. This is about the balance happening. So I feel like you're not afraid of losing people to get what you want, but I think, yeah, I say be careful about petty arguments, but at the same time, if it means that if it's the Justice card, if it's about what's fair and it's about what's happening, I mean, maybe it's time for people to go. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Wow. Moon card, trust your intuition. Okay, so the Five of Wands, which is about competition, a lot of competition. You're going to need to trust your intuition on this. Rely on what you don't see, okay, the hidden. You need to get really into that spiritual place and say, hey, you know, what is my intuition telling me about my next move, my next game plan, and how I need to handle this, how I need to handle these situations. This will give you the answers you need to know and how to handle things, okay? You may have some rejection. You know, this could be in regards to a job situation. Don't worry about it. Then the next thing is the abundance. Abundance card, let me tell you about that. So in the outcome, I feel like you may be competing with others to get where you want. Trust your intuition, to trust your spiritual life, trust the hidden to make your next move. Don't worry about the rejection that you may receive. This is divine rejection, okay? Divine rejection is keeping you out of situations where you don't belong, okay? Abundance is two people. One person's trash is another man's treasure, okay? Keep that in your mind. Spirit has a plan. That was the main card. One person's lost. It was like, and my mom's a Capricorn. She was used to tell me every tragedy is an opportunity. That's a weird thing to say, but every tragedy is an opportunity. One thing that's bad for another person is an opportunity for another person. So kind of keep that mindset that things will happen. My overall thing is, let's look at recapping overall this. I think mainly this is about you trying to move up in life, trying to get some new opportunity that's been stressing you out. I think you had a down period and you're coming back from it. You feel very much in control of your life right now. You do have a plan. I would suggest whatever plan you have, don't reveal it out to everybody. You have a plan out about not getting out of this stuck period. I think you've avoided some situations in regard to your stability, a really bad situation. It's kind of slowed you down. You've been kind of upset about some losses, kind of stressed out, not feeling free, not feeling like, oh, that this is everything. And you kind of been in your own head, and you have to get out of your way because you have the Wheel of Fortune card. Wheel of Fortune card says something good is about to happen. Don't worry about it. Everything's working according to plan. In regards to your relationships, make sure that you keep balance with your relationships. So if you have a significant other, if you have children, any kind of relationship that you have that is close to you, have work-life balance. have your goals, but be sure to make sure that you let people know that you love them, because you have the 10 of cups right here and people waiting on you, people waiting on you. So be sure to reach out to people, let them know how much you care. I feel like you're very stressed out. You need to make sure you take some balance for yourself as well. Stressed about not getting what you want. This is how you're being seen too. You're seen as strong, but it's also seen as a person who is taking on a lot of responsibility, trying to keep their eye on the prize, and trying to get out of this place of lack to this place of empowerment with the Emperor card. And what you don't know is that there are going to be some people that are going to walk out of your life because you're winning. Don't worry about that. That's justice. That's the fairness. That's karmic energy. Outcome is that you got a lot of competition. Trust your intuition about everything that happens. Don't worry about rejection. Just realize abundance is on its way. That's a pretty good reading. Because it's like it's full circle. I love this. I love this. It's full circle. I see you coming out of a situation, and I see you winning. You know, and just have that balance. Okay, so just know Spirit has a plan for you. You guys are gonna be fine. You know, whatever happens this month, it's a very short month, anyways. Remember, it's a universal 6, so focus on people, focus on love. You'll be fine. You'll get through it. You're in control. We got a lot of aspects happening with the planets, retrograde, stuff like that. So don't worry about things slowing down. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving in your head. Make your plan and redo your plan. Rewrite your plan. Okay. Thanks for everybody who watched it live, and everybody who's watching it replay. Be sure to leave me a comment, give me a like. Let me know what's going on with you, Capricorn, and make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will?